Hey everyone, and welcome to the video, and happy Thanksgiving, happy Black Friday, happy whatever else you want to celebrate this weekend. Whatever you're into, enjoy it. But it is Black Friday. There's tons of deals out there, and I've been scouring the internet, picking up a few things, not hockey related, but I figured I thought about making a video about jersey deals, basically, like Ghoul Hockey, Fanatics, all those sites that are having promotions on right now, but there's not really anything that's like super crazy deal worthy. And then Sports Templates reached out to me and he's like, yo, I got 40% off my templates. Would you mind taking a look at the site? Because I just revamped it as well. I'm like, sure, no problem. Because this is definitely something applicable to you guys, because you guys know how much I look at jersey concepts, and 40% off the template, man, that's a pretty big win. So he said, go to the site. I revamped it. Take a look at the site and watch the video in the front. And I thought, well, why don't I just do this in a video, and then people can just follow along, and we can just basically check it out together, rather than me just telling you that there's 40% off. Let's look at the site together. So I brought it up here. This is all I've seen so far, and I said, there's a video. So let's click this. I'm hoping the audio is going to work. I apologize if it's not. Let's check it out. Okay.
Love the design, but can I see it on a product? This doesn't match our materials. I don't really like the lighting. Maybe we should just start over.
Yeah, we've been there. You have a great design. It's what you do best. But your client's imagination isn't as robust. They need to see it on their product. But every mock-up you find is flat, lacks detail, cannot be customized outside of swapping out your logo and colors, and is a far cry from photoreal. If only someone had a quality solution that was high-res, had clear instructions, crazy amounts of detail. We're talking every stitch type of detail. With 3D lighting from any angle and multiple 3D passes. Without having to leave Photoshop. All while being industry proven.
Sports templates look really realistic.
Literally change the direction of light. I mean, isn't that insane?
The legendary Sports Template.
We've got you covered.
This looks perfect. Is this a photo? I cannot wait to share this with the team. Seriously, it's not a photo? Let's start the next one right away.
Find your template, win that pitch, nail your product launch, and get freaking noticed. Just scroll down.
All right. I was in the video. I wasn't really expecting that. That was intense. I appreciate that. Wow, but some good information there. Things are at 8K. They're the high res. You can see basically every detail, and that's what's great about it. And that's why most people use sports templates to send in their concepts, because they are so high quality. So let's scroll down and see the new site. So it's kind of similar to what it was before, all the different templates you can buy and stuff. I'm just looking for any new ones here. PS5 might be new. So this is the one here that basically everyone uses, and with 40% off, $69, so it's on for $41 right now, which is an awesome deal. What else is on here? It's been a while since I've been on the site, so I'm looking for new templates. Get the puck there. I'm also in the back of my mind thinking about what I could rank if someone designed it. This one's cool. This hockey helmet one, I would totally rank some goalie helmets. This was the previous one, I believe, on the left here. Lots of football helmets. The ice too. Interesting. And then I guess there, it says it right on the bottom. I didn't even notice that. 40% off Black Friday sale is live now. 59 hours left, 53 minutes as I'm filming this. And yeah, no code to use. It's just 40% off. And when he messaged me and told me that he had 40% off, it kind of kicked an idea in my head that I already was thinking about. And I'm considering going back through all of the concepts from 2020 and ranking them. Like picking my favorites and then ranking them. Is that something that you guys would be interested in? And I'm kind of using this video as a precursor to that, or I guess a question to you guys is if I should do it or not. And I'm going to show you some of my favorites. I've purposely left out a couple, and by a couple I mean quite a bit because I have a lot of favorites. But I picked, I think, like maybe 10 or just over 10 to kind of go through and just kind of look back on and talk about them a little bit. So let's do that. Let's look at some of the best concepts that I've seen so far in 2020. And yeah, let's have a conversation. Let's do it. So this first one that I found is it's real busy. Okay, like there's a lot going on, but I just love the fact that there's an implementation of the Arizona State flag colors within the jersey. Like this is a great alternate uniform or jersey for the Coyotes. I love the logo on the front. I guess I could zoom in a little bit. There you go. Yeah, I mean that's like it's a very good alternate uniform in my opinion. Is it bold? Is it in your face? Is it maybe a little bit too busy? Yeah, it's all those things. But because of all those things, I kind of like it. So this next one was by touchdown to home runs. Some of the names I don't have for these ones, but this one was phenomenal in my opinion. It's very clean, one of the cleanest jerseys I've ever seen. You get the cannon back on the front. I like the stripe in the background. Yeah, this one was a good one. And then this one by Eric. He came up with what I think was probably one of the best Tampa Bay Lightning concepts I've ever seen in my entire life. He fixed so many issues that I had complaints about, and he incorporated a bunch of different elements here. The gradient, which they use in their dark jersey now, but done better with blue. And then they've got this unique lightning pattern that comes down the arm. Like this is a brilliant jersey. I would love to see them actually wear this and come up with this in Adidas. I don't like gradients often, but I think it's executed here perfectly. And then moving on to Saturn Styles, come up with this one. This is a really good rendition of the skate colors and jersey kind of implemented into the current logo and change the style around a little bit to Saturn Styles. So yeah, I really like this one a lot. Is one of my favorites for sure. And then no, this was not that person. Vegas. This one, yeah, using this is kind of what I was hoping that their new jersey would be. Obviously, reverse retro kind of changed the things a little bit, so they had to make some decisions to honor a previous jersey rather than come up with something different. But I think this is a perfect example of what a future alternate could look like with that alternate logo on the front as the main logo. I really like this one a lot. This one's awesome. One of my favorites. Absolutely. This is the definition of maybe a perfect white jersey. Missing a shoulder patch, possibly, but I love the striping in behind. I love the old school logo on the front. Yeah, this is awesome. I incredible. And then we've got a lineup. We've got an entire lineup of jerseys here. So the one on the right, just above my head, is the one that I was hoping Washington would go back to and keep the colors. Obviously, they changed it with reverse retro, which is fine. I like the one to the left of that as well. It's simple, it's clean, looks kind of like a Winter Classic or a Stadium Series jersey. And then I liked the decision here to move to that other logo versus the Capitals textual one that I don't like. Ooh, another gradient done well in my opinion. Florida, they play in sunset. There's beautiful sunsets in Florida. This jersey replicates basically what a sunset or the sky would look like. Little details of the palm trees in the back of the collar. Like this is awesome. My only gripe is that there's numbers on the shoulder and on the arms. I think that the numbers would not be here, but regardless, this is brilliant. And another Florida concept, which is similar but done just a different way. You still have all the same things that I said with the gradient and the sunset and stuff, but it's just a little bit different. The only gripe I have is that little, I can't really, my green screen stops here, but that little belly button thing right there, I'd probably remove that. Saturn Styles, again with this one, this is the perfect Winter Classic jersey, I think, for Minnesota. It feels academic almost in a way. It feels classic, Winter Classic. Yeah, I'm a big fan of both of these jerseys. And then the Ottawa Senators, this concept by Saturn Styles, using kind of like what Minnesota Wild does, and the Florida Panthers, the Montreal Canadiens, using a stripe in behind the logo. I personally think it really works for the Ottawa Senators here. He predicted that they would go back to an old school logo, which they did, because these concepts were created months and months and months prior to Ottawa actually doing that. So good on Saturn Styles for having the foresight to predict that. And man, it works here. I like these better than Ottawa's New Jerseys. So good job, Saturn Styles. And then, man, another Florida concept. This one's by Eric. And this is just different. It reminds me of the Stadium Series jerseys that LA and San Jose wore a little bit. But the stripe, instead of being, flat through the middle, is a bit curved, almost to like mimic the shape of a sun. And then you have the two colors going on, which they use, and then the old school logo or a variation of it. Man, this is very close to perfect Florida Panthers alternate I've ever seen. And then, speak of the devil, the San Jose Sharks Stadium Series kind of redone in Adidas a little bit with a different logo on the front. I'm a big fan of this jersey. I do not have it in my collection. I wish I did. And speaking of collections, I'm doing a full jersey collection video coming very soon to you guys, possibly tomorrow, if not Sunday. So you will see that very soon. It's a lot of work. I've been working on it all week. That's why there hasn't been videos this week. But yeah, it's coming. And Calgary has this alternate logo, and I don't think they currently use it on anything merchandise related. Maybe they do. It's on the shoulder here. It's on the shoulder patch. But the design along the bottom of this jersey mimics that patch or that alternate logo, and I think it's phenomenal. It's great. It's so great. Colorado, one of my favorite teams, one of my favorite jerseys, just kind of redone. Again, kind of looks like that Stadium Series jersey of the San Jose Sharks and LA Kings, and then that previous concept that we've seen. This is amazing. I love it. And then I put this one in here because this caused not really a lot of controversy, but it caused a conversation in the video where I looked at this one and I thought, okay, this is the Dallas Stars jersey, and the Dallas Stars came from the Minnesota North Stars, but now Minnesota has a new team. So if a team was to throw back to the Minnesota North Stars colors, would the Minnesota Wild be the ones to do that, or would the Dallas Stars be the team to do that? And there's lots of comments, lots of opinions in the comment section, and I guess we know that answer now because Minnesota with the reverse retro. But here's a Dallas kind of version of that jersey, and I just thought it was pretty cool. And another Dallas concept here, and man, I know some people who really do not like the Dallas Stars colors. Let's use the state flag colors. They're more American. It's more Texas. It's more, Texan. So this is a concept kind of based on that, using the flag colors, using more colors that are in line with other sports, other professional sports within Texas. I think this is a perfect Dallas Stars alternate jersey. And then the New Jersey Devils, who I've just been so desperate to see a New Jersey Devils black jersey. And this kind of looks like a practice one, kind of looks like a practice jersey. But I just like seeing their colors on black. I like the red and the black together. I mean, maybe I'm a little bit biased. Those are also my colors, but or the channel's colors. But yeah, I like New Jersey logos and stuff on black. I would love to see them get a black jersey. And I think this is the last one that I chose. This Toronto Maple Leafs one. This feels like a throwback to the Olympic jersey done in the Toronto Maple Leafs colors. It's perfect. This would be an incredible Winter Classic jersey or an incredible some game that honors something or whatever. Yeah, it's amazing. So just thought I'd make this video and just kind of take a peek at some of my favorite concepts from the past year, from 2020. Get your guys' thoughts on whether I should go back and pull literally all of my favorites and then rank them. Is that something that you guys would be interested in? If not, that's okay. Just thought I'd make this video to let you guys know, and mainly just to let you guys know about the Sports Templates sale that's going on. 40% off Black Friday. Probably ends on Sunday. There's 59 hours left or whatever. So if that's something you're interested in, you want to come up with 31 or 32, including Seattle concepts, for me to react to and rank on a live stream and in a video, totally do that. I will 100% do that. There is a bit of a backlog. I think there's 15 or 16 of those concept collections that I need to get through, but I will get to yours if you want to send them in. And if you do that, all you need to do is email me at productions@postofpostshow.com, include all of your concepts and designs, and I'll add them to the list, and we can go from there. So regardless, just having fun in Photoshop and playing around, whether you show people or whether you don't, It's a pretty fun thing to do. So, I mean, I work as a graphic designer and a marketing manager. I work in Photoshop all day, so I'm, again, maybe a little bit biased, but even if you're not familiar with Photoshop too much, it can help you learn, and you can maybe add that to your resume someday where you have a bit of experience in Photoshop or whatever. So thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you have an amazing day. Hope you have an awesome holiday weekend if you are American, and hope if you get any deals, I hope you tell me, because I want to know what kind of deals you're getting. It doesn't have to be hockey related. Maybe you find a good deal on a toaster. Man, let me know. Let me know in the comments. All right, guys, have an awesome day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.